neck proud, got his faith real strong. Yeah, he's rough, he's real, got baby doll in his eyes. Just a good old boy, that Hoosier guy.
What is up, YouTubes? Hey, it's that Hoosier guy coming at you again today. Hey, got a little trail cam update planned for you. I'm going to do a little adventuring with the boys. We got Leroy and Oliver out here. We got some treats for the deer, so stick around. Oliver, you ready to go check the trail cams? Are you ready? Huh? You ready? Let's go check trail cams. Ready to go? Yeah, so, oh, here comes Leroy. Leroy's ready to go. Leroy, are you ready? Boys are ready. So we got some a few treats for them here. Got a little setup going back here with the lead sled and the table. Gonna do a little video later on. I just realized I forgot my chair. I got a little surprise purchase I'm going to be showing, doing a little bit of reviewing on. So yeah, stick around for that. So it's been a little while since we've been up here. I always say that. It's probably been maybe a week. Been a little over a week, I guess, because no, I came up here one day. I think we had VBS last week. I was off all week, but kind of occupied with that. Vacation Bible School, if you don't know what VBS is for church. So I kind of occupied a lot of my, well, every evening. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's in the, it's supposed to get up in the mid 80s. I'd say it's probably, I didn't look before I came, but it's not 80 yet. Still a little bit early. It's not quite lunchtime. Yeah, I can see I'm coming through here with an orange load of stuff. Got a little bit of plans going on here. Offload some of it right here. The lake is very calm and very beautiful. You can see out there the sun shining through it. Haven't had any rain in a little while. Probably been a week or so. Been a pretty wet spring. All right, we're at the first trail cam spot, and they have very obviously been having at my stuff. Ate all my I had a big target poured right here of food, so they obviously ate that, and they've been after my little salt licks, so you can put some more down. A water dog. Oliver's always after the water. Leroy, you ready to run? Boys are ready. Yeah, we just got the footage off that trail cam, and of course I don't ever look at it here. It's got a little screen on it. You really have a hard time seeing it. And there was 200 and I can't remember 221 or something like that videos on that. Not surprised. It's been a while since we've been up here, so should have some pretty good footage on that one. So I'll put what that is right here. So got my hands full. Let's go over here. I want to set while I'm up here. I'm planning on coming up tomorrow. So I'm going to set me a turtle line. See if I can snag me up a turtle, but there's a little process to that. And I'll show you the process right now. Just kind of creeping up here right now. Of course, the boys are real subtle. They're already flopping around the boat. They're not shy. They love it here. Just going to sneak up here and see if I can see a turtle out in the sun. Kind of cruising, but no, I don't see nothing on the surface. I do see some bass cruising. I don't know if you can see that. About the size of Leroy there. The water. Of course, he ain't a real big dude. All right, let's get set up here and do a little turtle snagging maybe. All right, so the first step we're going to take in snagging up an old turtle. We're not just after any turtles. These are nuisance turtles. So before I get started, I want to let you know, if you're new to this channel, I am fully permitted. I have a permit from our state DNR for nuisance animal removal. And you know what? I don't have any bait. I always keep bait in my I always keep bait in my bag. But today, I put water in there. We're going to have to get creative. This should be fun. Boys, let's go find us a worm or a bug. Or you know what? Something. We just need a little fish. That's what we're after. We need a little bluegill. And we're going to use him as bait. We'll go super shallow. Little setback. Very minor. About a 15-minute setback. But no big deal. Think we can catch us something on this. I know we can catch us something on this. Just the problem is, can we catch something small enough? I need a really small. Oh, we hit it. They're hitting like crazy on this. Crick hopper. They're going to hit it probably left and right. Boys are getting antsy. They want to fish immediately. Nope, nope. We don't want you, bass. We don't want you, bass. I don't know if you can see all the fish. I can kind of selectively cast out there. I had some. I like to call them dots. They're like little dough balls that you can buy. Little tiny ones. I think they say crappie nibbles or something on them, but there we go. Oh, they're fighting over it. No, I don't want you, bass. Don't run the bass. Oh, darn it. He ran everybody else off. All right, boys. I had a bunch of little ones. All right, boys. Hang on. I gotta get it off first. These boys love to fish. These are fishing dogs. You ever see dogs that love to fish more than this? So the unintentional catch. I want to drop that down there. Hey. All right. Well, anyway, we got this little guy. Oh, you're too slow. All right. So my crick hopper. If you're not familiar with a crick hopper, these things are just phenomenal for little fish and super light tackle. Show you my crick hopper right here. Try to zoom in on that. I got a bug on my arm. A big old ant. Man, I could have used him as bait. See if we can hit that shade all the way over there. Oh. There we go. I think this might be a little big for me. Oh, there we go. This'll work. Look, boys. He took it. He took it. We have a volunteer. All right, so we got it all rigged up. Got my line set right here. Really short lead. I didn't have a knife. Normally I'd cut him, but we'll catch him on a whole one. Boys are just waiting for a turtle. They just can't wait. Let's go walk around, boys. We'll check that later. Yeah, so that's a life lesson there. Life is very much about preparation, especially coming out here. You need to be prepared. There's so much stuff we can prepare that if I forget one little thing, it can throw me off quite a bit. But so, all right, let's go check these trail cams. Last time I came up here, I left a little gift. We'll talk about that here in a minute. Yeah, so we come up here with that Hoosier sis. Been a few weeks ago, I guess. You can go back and check that video. But yeah, the fish were bedding like crazy. They were on the nest. And there's quite a few fish fanning on them nests right there. A little surprising. I know that they'll spawn at different times, but yeah, looks like we might be preparing for another nesting. So that's cool. All right, so I put a little treat there last time for them. Come here, come here, come here. Yeah, I got a little treat there now. We'll see how that worked out. It was all gone. I don't know what ate it. We'll see. So that's a spot where we had a little doe that was bedding down. And that's also the spot where we saw the baby fawn coming through there. So see if we can catch mama. Oliver got him a fish. Yeah, nothing has touched the den since it was blown up at all. So let's go ahead and check this one. This one's been a good one over here too. All my cameras have been pretty good here lately. Of course, it's early summer, except for one. Got one of them that has been exceptionally poor. So I'm moving it for the last time. And if I'm not getting anything on it, I'm going to give up. There's a lot of mud in the water out there. I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty deep water to be so muddy. Big old clouds of mud. I've been digging around on the bottom. So anyway, I put that last exceptionally poor camera in a spot where I could, where I know there's deer. And I can see them on one camera and they'll feed into where they're going on the next camera. So I'll know if I'm not picking them up and the camera's got something wrong with it. I mean, I could put them side by side and see if they get the same footage, but what fun is that? So let's check this one. Good time for me and that Hoosier Guy Jr. to come up here and do a little damage to this dam. It's pretty low right now. Boys just walked straight across it, didn't have any issues at all. Check this camera. All right, so that one there looks like we had about 25. So I'll put them right here. We head back over to the shooting range and got a little surprise. Probably just make that in the next video. Get a little double out of this one for those who are interested in shooting and for those who are not. And, all right, well, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed. See you the next time. Okay, so what in the heck is this thing? I felt it crawling on me. I don't even know if you can see it. You see that thing? What is that? What the heck?
Fish in the lake, hunting at dawn. Redneck proud, got his faith real strong. Yeah, he's rough, he's real. Got baby doll in his eyes. Just a good old boy, that Hoosier guy.